Greetings from Bermuda, this is BDA Limey and welcome to Eastshade. So tonight we're starting a new game. It's a fairly short game, about 10 hours long. It's an indie game and it's a game in which we take the role of a travelling painter, exploring the land of Eastshade and making art. It's supposed to be quite a beautiful game, although some of the graphics, particularly at the start, seem a little bit kind of rough and ready, as might be expected from an indie game. But hang in there because it definitely does get better. I spent about 5 minutes at the weekend just going through the beginning of the game, just getting everything set up, and it definitely gets pretty nice short way into the game, but it does take a little bit of patience to get there. A couple of other things to note about this broadcast from a technical point of view. So I have not got myself a green screen, but I have started using NVIDIA Broadcast, which is a piece of software that NVIDIA have recently released that lets me remove my background as if I did have a green screen. And so this is the first time I'm trying it out. It seems like it's pretty good, but if you have any feedback or anything you see during the stream, please do leave a comment in chat or in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube, and let me know what you think. I'm also using NVIDIA Broadcast's noise reduction technology for the mic. So hopefully there won't be any sound issues, but what that should do is reduce some of the background noise, in particular the noise of my keyboard. I do have a mechanical keyboard, and I know sometimes the sound of that can get picked up by the mic. Hopefully this should cut that out. I did a few tests earlier on, and it seemed pretty good. So again, let me know your feedback in chat or in the comments. But hopefully it will work well. So yeah, without any further ado, let's jump into the game. This is a game I didn't know really anything about until it popped up on Xbox Game Pass the other day. So this is a game that is currently free if you have Xbox Game Pass. Obviously, I'm playing on PC. I think it's $25 on Steam. But the reason it appealed to me is because of the fact that it looks like a very chill, a very beautiful game. And I was thinking a bit this weekend about what the kind of games are that I enjoy. I think they broadly fall into two categories. One is kind of turn-based games or puzzle-type games where I've got time to think about my move and what I'm going to do next. I can plan things out. And so things like Ring of Pain and Factorio fall into that category. But then there are also games like Journey, Shadow of the Colossus, Abzu, Flower, that are just very beautiful games to play or convey a sense of awe and wonder. Far Lone Sails that I played the other day kind of falls into that category as well. And so yeah, I saw this in Game Pass. It looked like this may fall into that category with one of those games, and so I thought I'd check it out. And since it's free on Game Pass, why not? So I hope you enjoyed the stream. Please, yeah, do leave any comments or questions in chat or in the comments on YouTube. And yeah, it'll probably take us about 10 hours or so to get through this. So definitely without further ado now, let's begin a new game. What will be the limey? So at the beginning of the game we start on a ship, and this is definitely the area where you'll see that the kind of textures look very old-fashioned and not very attractive. Hang in there.
Forgive an old woman, but I forgot your name. What was it again? Would you mind getting my book from the sleeping quarters? It would spare my bones the trip. It's called Great Voyages.
Sure. Help, an old woman. The old woman travelling with us asked me to fetch her book from the sleeping quarters. Of course. Great Voyages, property of Clara S. If found, please return to Port of Lindo. The seas of the north are widely unexplored. Researchers predict these waters are expansive, and small expeditions have revealed numerous islands filled with diverse life and communities. Due to the unpredictable and violent nature of these waters, many exploration ships have been lost while attempting to form new contacts or carry out scientific research. All eyes on the horizon.
Thank you very much. I've read this old book many times. Seems I find something new each read. And no matter how many times I've read it, it never fails to get me excited for adventure. Are you the adventuring type?
Yeah.
Ah, after my own heart. I've had a lifetime of it, believe it or not. If you're sticking around in Eastshade, maybe I'll tell you all about it sometime. Captain Ilona told me we'll be landing in Lindo shortly. I think we're all antsy to arrive.
Topics. You've just learned about a new topic. You can now inquire about this topic using the Pick Topic option when it's presented. Not everyone has something to say about every topic. Okay.
I've never been to Eastshade. I've heard wonderful things about it. Did you know that the people there used to cover their mouths with garments? I've heard that's since gone out of style. Quite a strange fashion fad if you ask me. As long as Eastshade doesn't rock like this ship, I will love it.
So I think Eastshade is the name of the island that we're sailing to, and Lindo is a port city on that island. Let's see what he knows about Lindo.
It's the quaint little seaside town we'll be landing in. It's one of the many gems of the country, I hear.
Okay.
Almost there.
Ooh, that did not sound good.
Get out. I guess not. Out of all the trips we took, that one was my favourite. You know, if you're ever looking for painting inspiration. I know, Mom. Tell me you'll visit one day. Promise you'll go. I promise. Think of you exploring Eastshade. It makes me so happy. I know you'll find inspiration there. What an adventure you'll have. Listen, there are some places you absolutely mustn't miss. Be sure to paint the giant tree. Ah, I remember it like it was yesterday. How will I know which tree, Mum? You won't miss it. Trust me. And the Tifmore Bluffs. Ah, the lovely sky country. I can picture you there now, An easel set and you making a beautiful painting. Those open skies and endless seas would move any artist. Okay, I will. And the city. There's a magnificent building in the center. From the very top floor you can see the whole town and more. You won't be able to resist taking out your brushes. Ah, soon. You'll be there soon. You should get some rest, Mom.
You've woken. Do you remember what happened?
I was traveling on a ship, collided with the reef.
I'm glad your memory's intact. You washed up on this beach just a short while after the ship sank. One doesn't last long in water this cold. From what I've heard, you were the only passenger misplaced during the wreck. The others are safe in town.
Oh, good.
Eastshade, of course. Specifically, my home. I usually don't take visitors, but in this case I can hardly blame you for floating in unannounced. Only your easel. Don't forget to take it when you leave. Even the frigid tide couldn't bring you to part from it. It must mean a great deal to you. I was about to head into town to share news of your survival. You should go there and let them know yourself. It's just up the path. On your way, then. I was about to head into town to share news of your survival. You should go there and let them know yourself. It's just up the path. On your way, then.
Okay, I have my easel. Okay. Journal. Mother always wanted me to visit Eastshade. She wished me to paint 4 of her favourite places on the island. A giant tree, anywhere on the Tiffmore Bluffs, the highest peak, and the view from the top of the common tower in the big city. Okay, big tree, Tiffmore Bluffs, big mountain, top of the common tower in this big city, wherever that may be. That's our ship. It's a little tower over there. The abandoned town. It is a place of interest. Making paintings drains inspiration. Gain inspiration by exploring new places and trying new things. Okay. I'm gonna get in. Okay, maybe we can find a key somewhere. off the beaten path. Maybe I'll come back down later. Some of those, who knows when they might become useful later. Moss, maybe? Lots of inspiration. Wow, okay, 3 inspiration.
Oh, it's you! You're on the ship. What happened to you? Oh, thank goodness. We thought you were lost. Oh, what a horrible experience. I'm so glad to see you're safe. What brought you to Eastshade anyway? Very adventurous of you. I came to visit my family.
You look like you could use a nice cup of tea. This flavor is a bit strong for some people, but the effects can be lifted with a sip of water from your water skin.
Go wrong with a cup of tea.
Our captain is in a terrible state. I suppose that's to be expected. She won't even leave the dock. Perhaps it would console her to know that we all survived. You should speak with her. I lost most of my possessions too, and nothing has washed up. My family lives here in Lindo, so I'll be staying with them. If you find that night is coming and you're in need of a place to stay, you should check the inn. You'll be comfortable there. It gets cold around here at night. You shouldn't be out without a proper coat. After that wreck, I may just settle down here for a while. Oh yes, I saw that from the ship. It looked as if there was a light coming from inside. Could it be a lighthouse? Are you wondering about anything else? I'm a bird!
Some Lindo townsfolk spoke of ominous sightings near the abandoned tower at night. Really? You said it could be a lighthouse. Okay, well. I'll go back at night after I've found a coat.
a newcomer. In the future, if you're ever in need of carriage to Nava, I'm your driver.
Okay. I don't think I want to go there right now, though.
My ox is strong, no? Ah, a newcomer. In the future, if you're ever in need of carriage to Nava, I'm your driver.
Yes, yes, I got it. Not right now.
My ox is strong, no?
He is. He looks very strong. Let's go see where we can find the captain.
Aren't I good at flying? Thanks! My dad says that I can do anything as long as I put my mind to it! Ah!
There's a man with a pot on his head.
Who's there? Nika, is that you? You must be one of the tourists. Terrible about the sinking and all that. Glad you're okay. Yada yada, etc. But will you go get Nika, the innkeeper? I need help. It's stuck, obviously. Now, would you be so kind as to go get Nika for me?
Okay.
Brilliant. I'll wait here. Ugh.
Let's go find the innkeeper. The closest to the shrine. In the...
Watch me soar like a bird!
Hey, are you an artist?
I am.
Hey, you have an easel. Are you an artist?
Yes, I am.
So am I. Do you want to see what I made?
Sure.
Look.
Get some whale and a bird and the sun and the moon and a fish.
It took all day. But I want to make my next one even better. What should I do? But I don't know how to make a canvas.
Me neither.
All right! You're a nice artist after all.
We need to collect boards and fabric.
I know where some boards are. Follow me.
Oh, okay, excellent. Good. Lead on.
Did you see when it ran a reef? I've never seen anything like that. Terrible waste of a good ship. And it went down so quickly. It's amazing anyone made it out of that.
Uh-huh.
Now we just need the fabric. I don't know where to find that. Maybe we should ask someone.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
I will find someone who knows about fabric. I suspect I'm going to need to make some easels as well. What's this over here? Ah, fabric.
So we have everything we need now, right? We can make a canvas from this stuff?
I guess so. I was lucky I stumbled across it. So where did I go? Inventory. Crafting box. Canvas.
Could you paint something? I want to watch a real artist.
I could if I knew what to do. How might I paint something? just cropping. Okay. Well, I guess this is pretty good here. Make it bigger. Okay, I see. Yes, I can. Let's see. Around as well. Okay, rule of thirds. Let's back up a little bit. So we get the whole of him in there. A little bit of foreground interest on the left. Paint.
Painting is amazing! I want to try. Can I have a canvas? We found enough stuff, right?
Sure.
Yes! I'm going to use this for Miss Nika's next painting. She loves art so much. Hey, Miss Nika loves art like us. She always likes my paintings. I bet she'd like yours too. She really likes the eclipse. You should draw her that.
Okay, we have a painting. I do not wish to paint over. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, I'm safe. It's a decent first painting. Okay. Okay, so who am I going to talk to? Okay, I gotta get Nika the innkeeper. Who did he say wants a painting?
I know that I can do it if I put my mind to it.
It's
Get down from there.
complete.
I can't fly if I don't even try.
You're not a bird, Lenny. You need to come down right now.
Oh god, the guy's up there. Why are you up there?
You're going to get hurt.
Everybody, turn around.
What? Why?
If you don't all turn right now, I'm gonna jump.
Okay, okay. Everyone turn around. I don't know what you're trying to do, but it's time to come down now.
I flew. I can't believe it. I flew.
Of course you did. I'm just glad you're back down. Don't do that again, okay?
Okay, now that I know I can fly, I won't do it again.
Okay, let's find the innkeeper.
You must be the traveler from the wrecked ship. Oh, good. Ingolf needs some visitors every now and then. I wish he would spend more time in town, but he'd rather be alone. Yes, I run the inn. I always keep a full stock of soup and tea to refresh weary travelers. When I was young, I traveled all over this island. I'd love to adventure again one day. It's a bit more calm than Nava. I think it's quite a nice place to relax. Towers like that were used to send fire signals to Nava, but we don't need to do that anymore. It's a bit eerie, but late the other night, I thought I saw lights coming from inside the tower. Oh, it's probably just some kids playing a prank. I lived there for a few years, working as a baker. I do miss the bustle of the city sometimes.
So Narva's probably the big city where we have to do one of the paintings.
I think the dock workers used fabric sacks with the incoming and outgoing shipments. You might ask one of them.
Do you have
Certainly.
tea? What is this currency I have to pay? I don't know, but I don't have any. And mead. Okay.
Ah, the traveling artist.
Oh, of course he does. And what is it this time?
He's got a jug stuck on his head.
Again? That's like the 8th time. All right then, we'd better go help. Oh, it's really stuck, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty stuck.
I think what we need here is some soap. Would you be a dear and fetch some soap from Amin's house? It's just down the stairs and across the courtyard.
Okay. Open that.
Hello there. Can I help you, traveller? Soap? Well, certainly. May I ask why? He did. Is he a friend of yours?
Actually, I think he's an ass. Not the kind of dialogue option you would expect in a kind of chill game like this.
Ah, well, I shouldn't gossip then. He's just such a peculiar man. And you know what? I think Lenny is going to have some real issues when he grows up. Well, you've seen him. The boy is unhinged. And not just that. I've been hearing a lot of yelling coming from that house. I think it's quite a broken home. You know, I imagine you'll be traveling all around this island, being a tourist and all. Perhaps when you get to Nova, you should let the sheriff know about Isan. I think it's only right, you know, for Lenny. I think it'd be best for the child. I only have his best interest at heart. Isan is not a stable man, and wholly unsuitable to be a parent. Here, this will help you with the toll.
Close to.
Right. Well, here's some soap. Safe travels.
Okay. Wants to tell me anything about his dad. Nope, guess not.
You have the soap? Well, let's try this thing then. Here, let me have that soap.
Well, I guess it was convenient that you dropped in when you did. Thanks for getting Nika. Well, you are a nosy tourist, aren't you? Beeswax!
Should I pry? I guess if I might be going to talk to the sheriff, I at least need to get his side of the story.
I mean, that nosy, stuck-up goody two-talon. If you had to deal with what I have to deal with... She just doesn't like me because I'm not posh like her. This whole town is stuck up. Them and all their judging eyes. You know what? Get out of my house. You're just like everyone else in this town. Coming in here and telling me I'm a bad father? Get out!
Exactly, I didn't say you were a bad father.
I know that's what you meant. Just get out.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I'll go find the captain. Tell her I'm okay. Or I'll go see whether I can find some more cameras.
We stay busy working this dock. It's hard, but fulfilling for me.
Good salt to the earth. Anymore. Yes.
Watch your step there. Lots of moving boxes round here. You looking a little waterlogged. Guessing you just came in off of that ship. Think you even got some seaweed hanging from your ear. Yeah, we all have those days, right? I mean, my dad got in a shipwreck once. He wasn't as lucky as you, though. Oh, no, he's fine. Just lost his leg is all. Now he gets to order us around even more. So, you'll probably be exploring all over, right? Would you do me a huge favor? My brother loves raspberry-filled pastries. Loves them. He can't get enough. But raspberries don't grow here. So he puts in an overseas order every 2 weeks. It's crazy, really. Now, the thing he hates is grape-filled pastries. I mean, we all hate them, obviously, but he hates them even more. He'd destroy them all if he could, you know? He once saw an old lady eating some, and he grabbed the box and threw it in the ocean. It was the craziest thing. Okay, so what I did was fill his raspberry pastry bag with, grape pastries. Can you imagine what he's gonna do when he eats one? He'll go insane! He's always suspicious of me doing something like this, though, so it would be perfect if you could play along and act like you're a, delivery person. So, what do you say? Will you deliver them to him?
I'm kind of in the mindset of these are quests and I should do quests, but I don't know. This sounds kind of mean.
Perfect. Sure. You gotta play the part though. Really make them think they're raspberry pastries. This'll be great. Here, take these. My brother lives over in Nava, so I'll meet you there in a few days, alright? I'll probably be near the bakery. You just come find me and I'll point my brother out to you.
Okay. Hello, what's that? Once an old lady went up into a tall tower right on the coast. She stayed up there watching the ocean and eating snacks until it was past her bedtime. Then she wanted to go home to see her cat. She started to go down the stairs, but she fell because she was so tired. Then she died. She turned into a ghost, and now she stays in the tower and haunts it. She turns on the lights whenever night comes, so that her cat can find her. But the cat doesn't ever go, because the tower is too scary. The end. Well, that explains the lights in the tower then. And the weird voodoo doll. Okay. Can I get past this way? Where's the captain?
We've had quite a few shipwrecks here. There's a reef surrounding the bay, and that's what does it. It shouldn't slow down traffic too much, though. I'm just glad you all made it. Lindau is a nice port town, although we don't have much to export anymore, aside from loom sacks. And most of our tourism these days are just people passing through, on the way in or on the way out of Nava. I remember playing in there as a kid. The ocean looks beautiful from the top. I wish it wasn't locked up.
Who has the key?
Fabric. You go through loads of it. Here, these lengths are defective for shipping, but will perhaps serve your purposes.
Very nice. Thank you. Okay, so 2 blank canvases.
Yes?
Painting.
So you've survived too. That means only one of us has been lost at sea.
All survived.
Who? Only the most important one of us all, Annabelle! Doesn't sound... I see. She carries you across the oceans and you don't even learn her name. Annabelle! My ship! My wooden, sea-loving daughter! Killed by the damned reefs when we came into this miserable town.
At least all the real people made it. Should probably not say that. You could definitely play this game as a complete asshole.
Kind of you to say so. Kindness does nothing to bring sweet Annabelle back to me. I imagine I'll be spending the rest of my days mourning Annabelle, sitting here, dreaming of a world where she wasn't destroyed and people actually remember her name. Off with you. Trade your life for hers.
Harsh.
It's really a terrible place to be stranded. A ship-murdering town. What? I don't know. Is that an old Lindau? That used to be the main town. Oh, a ship. Such a good ship she was. Now leave me be.
You're a grumpy captain. I guess you've lost your ship. I'll let you off. Fabric. Check out this ship. Fabric. Small fabric. Planks. Can be useful for making canvases.
Give me some space.
Oh my god, somebody wanted paintings done. Should talk to me now. Is it not these two? They don't want to talk to me either. It's very unfriendly. Okay, we're gonna go. village.
Great viewpoint, isn't it? Look, the eclipse is starting. Not a bad show, right? I try to come up here every day. I guess it just doesn't get old for me. Anyway, if you haven't got lodging for the night, feel free to stay at the inn. I'll leave the upstairs room unlocked for you. Drop in at your leisure. Don't worry about payment. Shipwreck survivors stay free of charge. Take care now.
Pick that one. It's flying low. Okay. There's a tower down there as well. And a windmill. 2 windmills way over there. Huh, okay. We'll have a wander over that way. Get lost, just follow the coast back. This stuff's good fun. A lot of it. Canvas is still the only thing I can make. Zip line. Way across the river, maybe. Probably one way from that way. Looks like Yes. Oh. People. Hello, people. Bridge. That's what I'm looking for.
Hello there, newcomer, are you? Trying to get across the bridge, I guess. I hope you've got the glowstones for us. It's not free, you know.
What?
The rule is you pay once and you can use it as much as you'd like.
Okay, well, I have some. What else can I get?
From other people, I think. It seems to me that you're in need of some money. What's all that you're carrying? Looks heavy. Are you some kind of painter? You know what? Maybe there's a way you can get the glowstones out of me after all. There's a gazebo in Lindau. Real pretty spot. Maybe you've been there. Anyway, I'd like a painting of that view.
A gazebo. There's a couple of things I would call a gazebo.
The gazebo is easy to find. It's just behind the inn. And I want the painting from the gazebo, not of the gazebo. It's the view, not the building, if you get my meaning. Come fish and biting today.
Behind the inn. Okay, I think I know where it is. That's where I saw the eclipse from. Okay, I'll do that. Here are the glowstones that I have. You just walk past without being glowstones though. This is a toll bridge. Okay. Fair enough. Let me go paint a picture. Since that's what I've come here to do. Also, I don't actually know what the toll is. I don't have enough. Guess this isn't really a gazebo, is it? It's kind of too big. Behind the inn definitely implies go this way. Oops. Okay. What would make a good picture? Do the ship. Use the gazebo to frame the picture. Could kind of do the coast, maybe. Yeah, the ship is probably the best bet. So if we do something like this. escape the... It's getting kind of cloudy now. Like that, make it full screen. Get pots in there. Yeah, it's definitely getting cloudy. It's gonna rain. Can't get an angle that I like. Wi-Fi. Individual is sunny. Do that. Used up a bunch of inspiration. Does look like it was the right picture. I kind of see it though. Because it's a commission.
If you're still willing to paint that gazebo view for me, remember, the gazebo is just behind the inn. See you around.
Wait, I painted it.
Well, looky here, you've gone and painted the gazebo view. Are you willing to sell it?
Yes.
Well, how about that? Got myself something fancy. Damn fish aren't biting today.
25 glowstones.
Thanks again for that painting. See you around.
Okay, which is the tall one? How many glowstones do I have? 40. $60? Oh god. Okay. I guess I'm not getting across the bridge. I'll find some other people who want some painting stuff. Yeah, I think I saw a path off here. Let's see where this goes. Jeez, is this the path that I came in on? Yeah, it might be. That leads to the tower. Looks like it's getting dark there. Apparently it's cold at night. Also, creepy tower. it's definitely getting dark. I should probably head back to town. Have a rest at the inn. A lot of moss, whatever that's good for.
When I was a boy, merchants came to Lindau with strange spices and soft fabrics. They haven't been back in a long time, though. We mainly get shipments of teas, grains and fabrics, and headwear of the latest fashion, of course. In any case, there's always lots of work to do around here. Lindau is a nice port town, although we don't have much to export anymore, aside from loom sacks. And most of our tourism these days are just people passing through, on the way in or on the way out of Nava. I remember playing in there as a kid. The ocean looks beautiful from the top. I wish it wasn't locked up.
He was the guy who was working at the dock.
I feel so adventurous staying here in Lindo. I live in Nava, but sometimes I just long for the primitive lifestyle Lindo offers. This is my first excursion out of Nava. It just feels like the right time for a dramatic adventure. Some may find the story of my journey utterly inspiring. Nothing could have prepared me for the muddy paths, the unbearable heat. I even had to eat outside. Overall, it was a dreadful experience, but I braved through it all. Yes, it certainly was impressive on my part. I so dearly wish my friends could see how adventurous I've become. I do enjoy this exciting new lifestyle I've adopted. Did I ever tell you about my journey to Lindo?
You did.
Oh, it's the most wonderful city. Much better than this place. I can hardly believe I managed to get myself here alive. Oh, right. I'm sure you have the saga thoroughly memorized. Say, you do some sort of art things, don't you? Do you think you could capture my sheer magnificence on canvas? I'm dying to show my friends what a remarkable traveler I've become.
Sure. You seem like an aristocratic gentleman. You could pay me lots and lots of glowstones for it.
What stunning taste you have. Be sure to capture every bit of my elegance.
Okay, well, let's try and get a good angle on you here. dark. Nobody's not going to complain about that.
Oh my. That painting. It's the most perfect thing I've ever seen. I simply must have it.
Pay me lots of money.
This is wonderful. My friends will be so jealous of me. I think I'll start a collection of paintings just like this.
You're not going to pay me any money, are you?
Can you imagine?
Oh, we did.
An entire wall filled with paintings of me.
Cool. Now I have the money for the toll bridge. 65. Okay, I am good. For tomorrow. Yep, I am getting cold. Let's come back inside where it's nice and warm. Warm myself by the fire. What's this candle? I can steal the candle. Excellent. Okay. The architect of Lindo. Lindo's buildings are engineering marvels, as difficult to construct as they are beautiful. The designs of these technical endeavours are the work of one eccentric genius, Azad of Taria. 5 years ago, this incredible architect vanished. His whereabouts remain a mystery to this day. When praised for his accomplishments in engineering and architecture, he is perhaps most widely recognised throughout Eastshade for a rare genetic facial disfigurement. Polarising celebrity, many praise his genius, while others resent his supposedly arrogant disposition. Some even claim that his notoriety is owed entirely to the disfigurement, implying that his credited skills are, in actuality, nothing more than ordinary. However, one only needs to look around the town of Lindo to see that he has built something wonderful. Keep a lookout for him. Which one is my room? This one? Steal another candle. Some of that. Yep, not that one. This combination is very cozy. Shadian Folktales Volume 1. Long ago, the air outside the planet grew terribly cold. Without any fur or feathers for protection, the sun began to freeze. She decided to make her flames as big and hot as possible to keep herself warm. Sun worked all day and night to keep her fires burning. Enormous flames reached all the way out to our soil and began to scorch the creatures here. Fires raged, destroying homes and forests. Sun was too exhausted to notice. Growing worried, the plants and creatures decided to help her. Together they gathered twigs, leaves, fur and feathers, and wove them all together into a large sheet of fabric. They covered it with clay to protect it from fire, and the trees lifted the woven mass into the sky. "Take this blanket to rest yourself in warmth," the creatures cried. Sun slipped under the blanket and wrapped herself tightly. Her flames cooled and dimmed, leaving the land creatures in darkness. When Sun woke from her nap, her golden light returned to the creatures, who danced and sang, thankful that their gift had worked. And so that is the story of Sun's blanket, which she still uses each day. Okay, bedtime. Let's awake. What time is sunrise? 8:30. 8 AM. Seems a good time. key to quickly walk to known locations. Okay. He's still there reading his book?
You look well. That poor man. He had quite a gruff personality. Not very sociable. But I don't think he meant to offend people. I hope he's very happy, wherever he is. Take care now.
I just can't wait to go home and show everyone this magnificent portrait. The beauty of my features entirely makes up for your lack of proper art training.
Wait, what? Well, you paid for it, I don't care. You know anything about the architect?
I've heard of him. A terrible man. Just horrible. And not very good looking either. They say he disappeared, and I say good riddance.
Okay, change of plan. It's very bright already. We should have gone up a bit earlier. Okay, so instead of going across the bridge, why don't we finish exploring what's on this side of the bridge? So let's go back and have a look at the other building past the abandoned town. We saw just after we got off the road. Okay, this is the tower. It was down here. Old Lindo. Maybe. Lots of stuff in here. Nida the water fox. Celios laid out his blanket in a patch of sunlight. His water fox Nida sniffed about, searching for a nest of eggs to snack on. Stomach growling, he pulled a sachet of frosted biscuits and berry wine from his pack. Nida howled in excitement. She'd found the nest. With a thick crunch, she cracked into the egg, hungrily lapping out the contents before batting the empty shell aside. Celios grimaced as she started on her second egg. As charming as he found water foxes, he couldn't stomach their eating habits. Property of Yulia Greywing. It's been raining for several weeks now. Tons of water pouring down in a constant torrent. Our home is filled with buckets to catch spills from the ever-growing leaks. How I long for a moment of clear sky and a break from the incessant dripping as I try to sleep. Disaster has struck. Last night, just after the eclipse, the red feathers woke to a creaking and groaning. They grabbed their children and ran outside moments before the house split from its stilts and crashed into the river below. Madam Baker has ordered an evacuation of all Lindo until they can fortify our homes against this awful wet. Oh, terrible news. Only a day after we evacuated our homes and made camp on high ground, the entirety of our happy village has sloughed off into the river. Nearly half of the hillside broke from the mainland in a huge gush, taking our homes down with it. What a horrible thing the weather has cast upon us. Autosaves, but I've heard that it can be a bit buggy. Those boards. Okay. Actually, almost back to the bridge already. Okay, well I have the tool, so let's head across. Spot for a painting. I feel like I need to save my inspiration for commissions. Hobbit Hole. Botanist's Guide to Eastshade, 3rd edition. Crassula natantis, commonly known as bloomsack, is native to the Lindo region of Eastshade. The blossoms of the bloomsack are fully enclosed and filled with a mixture of air, viscous sap, and seeds. On reaching full size, blossoms fall to the ground and split open, allowing for reseeding. Prepared correctly, the sap may be consumed as a beverage, often referred to as bloomsack tea. Blossoms develop a hard skin when harvested, making them ideal for use as flotation devices. Okay, have I learnt any recipes as a result of that? No. Am I making more canvases? Yes. Boards. Boards. More boards. So, let's move on. It's definitely a hobbit hole. I just saw a guy just outside by the river. I think that's the owner. Sure, he might be nosing around inside his house, stealing all his stuff. Let's go talk to him real quick this time.
Oh, hello there. Mind the plants underfoot. What can I do for you? I spend a lot of time studying and documenting new plant life. Just yesterday, I believe I discovered a new sort of lily pad. It was destroyed such a long time ago. I was only a child, so I barely remember what it looked like. As far as I know, he left Lindau a long time ago and never returned. Unfortunately, he and I did not get along terribly well. I like to go walking over there. It's nice to take in the sea air from time to time. Believe it or not, I've never been. I'm not sure Bojan would care much for the bustle. We've got great plant diversity, and I can always get imported teas from the storehouse. We've also got more wild bloom sacks than anywhere else. Mind the plants underfoot.
La la la.
Okay.
Of course. It is a bloom sack raft. I did. I might, but only if you meet the right requirements. My only requirement is that you be my friend. One of my best friends, to be exact. Don't be hasty. We've only just met. There are some things I need to know about you first.
Okay.
Is your favourite colour orange or yellow?
Oh dear. We've got an orange hat on.
I see. Now, if you had to choose between eating slugs or cakes, which would you eat?
Slugs or cakes? Yeah, I'd rather eat cakes.
Maybe I can make you some slug cakes. This next one will be tricky. If you saw a frog stranded all alone on a lily pad, what would you do?
This game is surprisingly funny. I wasn't expecting this.
Just because it's normal doesn't mean it's acceptable. Please, consider how the frogs feel about it. I feel as if I have come to know you very well. Would you agree that we can be friends now? Oh, wondrous. Here, now we can sit on rafts together. You'll need some twine to keep it all together. I don't know how to make that, but Ona has a lot of it. You also need wax, and that's very hard to find. Sometimes there's still candles, but don't tell Ona.
Okay. Twine. Where did I go? There he is.
Hello again. I overheard your conversation with Bojan. He'll be so excited to have you as a friend. He's a very special individual. There's no one who loves rafting as much as he does. Though he can be difficult at times, he's a kind soul. I appreciate your cordialness. Ah, a blossoming botanist, I see. To start, you'll need some roots. You can find them at the bases of trees. I can show you how to make twine, but it is a process. I see you're a painter. I would so love some artwork in my home. I'm quite partial to sandy beaches. What do you say? If you make me a painting, I'll teach you how to make twine. I look forward to seeing your work.
Sandy beach.
Mind the plants underfoot.
Was it a sandy beach where I first came in? I think it was. Is it getting dark or is it just the eclipse? I think it's just the eclipse, isn't it? Okay, let's go back to the beach where we came in.
I was about to head into town to share news of your survival. You should go there and let them know yourself. It's just up the path. On your way, then.
Okay, let's... do this. Looks like updated. So that must qualify. Just gotta take it back to the dude. I mean, this is gorgeous. I should paint this. Just because it's so pretty. In fact, I'm going to do just that. Hope I can get enough canvas. I can paint over actually, so that is good. Still sunny. Like a butterfly in as well. Let's go there. Cool. 3 pictures. Okay, let's go give this one to the guy who knows it.
What a lovely sandy beach you've painted! Would you be willing to give it away for the opportunity to learn?
I would.
This is splendid! It will be the prized piece of my sitting room. Now, here's how to make twine. Mind the plants underfoot!
Okay. Let's make some twine. Okay, roots. Raft sealant. Twine. Okay, so let's make a second twine. So all I need is a sealant. She said I could make wax.
What can I do for you? Mind the plants underfoot!
So I'll have to get that from somebody else. Which way should we go? Follow the path.
I saw some birds flying around a few nights ago. They were so graceful. I especially like the ones that do this. Ooh, ooh. What a fun way to talk. Ooh. Fancy, fancy city folk, but they do buy my pots. Bye now.
So what was that quest? Rare bird. Would you like a picture of it? What's this? Eastshade black thistle. Protected. Do not pick. Plug or pull? Okay. Path forward. Oh, let's go check that out. Very pretty. That's worth a picture as well. Mountain. That's where I need to get one of the pictures, paint one of the pictures for my mother. Okay, that looks like a long way away. Let's see whether we can get up there. Maybe a spot painting. Okay. I have to paint that, even though it uses up inspiration. Can't. I have canvases, don't I? Why can't I paint that? Sure what all that was about. Maybe I didn't have anywhere to put the canvas. Okay. I think it's actually possible in this game to export your paintings. Yeah. Okay. Check those later. Okay. Is that something I could pick up? Pause. Oh, and eggs. Okay. First time I've seen them. Ah. Middle tower. Zipline thing. Do I need to do a zipline? It must be possible. Oh. Okay, go in 2 directions. Oh, right, okay, yeah, so this is where we found the other end of that rope. Okay, it's starting to, the sun's going down. If you get caught out at night and freeze. But it probably can't be good. Quite away from town. So we'll come back and check out the woman fishing tomorrow.
flapping my wings!
You're still flying? Spare canvases. Paint over, but I don't want to use up my inspiration. I feel like I might need that for quests. So. Let's just head to bed. For the end of day 2. I'm going to bed a bit earlier tonight. Okay, we had a bit of a lie-in yesterday, so let's get an earlier start tomorrow. 7 AM. Like it's already well up. During this time of day is good time for that picture as well. Where is it? I see reflecting in the water there. Okay, well. This is a good spot to call it for today. So that's the first 2 days in Eastshade. Painted some pictures, seen a little bit of the area. When we carry on, we will go back and visit the fisherwoman and see what else we can find. But until next time, this has been BDA Limey. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.